Mr. President, now that the Transformer Wars are over, there's been some question as to what you will do with the remaining robots left here on Earth.
You know what sounds like a lot of fun? Robot boxing.
That sounds really awesome. There's bar none, best decision you've ever made. Just fabulous. That sounds orgasmic. That is quite literally just the greatest thing I've ever heard. On a scale of 1 to 10, holy shit. That's just come here. I want to kiss you. That is so cool. Alright, so Real Steel. I think this one's going to surprise a lot of people because going in, it just looks like a crap Hollywood blockbuster cash-in type movie. The trailers made it look trite, cliche, and not one bit exciting. The main thing I think that really put people off about this movie was the Rock'em Sock'em Robots type story, and then they try to combine that with an underdog type inspirational sports type drama movie, and that really is not a very good equation. And the surprise here isn't that the concept's elaborated on any in the movie that makes it any better than we thought it was in the trailer. It's just the fact that the rest of the movie is actually a lot better than what the trailer made it look like. So yeah, it's still a really stupid premise, but there are a lot of redeeming qualities about this movie. One of those movies you really don't have to think a lot about. You just sit back and be entertained, because there is a lot of exciting action in this movie throughout. I mean, even the direction in some of the fighting scenes is just very well done. It looks very good visually, and all those things just equate to a good experience. Something really important is just not to go in with high expectations. You shouldn't if you have seen the trailers, even heard the title for this movie. Don't have big expectations. Just go in and enjoy yourself. In that respect, I was kind of afraid that it was going to take itself too seriously, which it doesn't for the most part, because when movies should just be fun and there really aren't much else, but if they take themselves too seriously, then it ruins the fun and then there's nothing there. This movie doesn't really do that, and therefore it's fun. Nonetheless, most of the flaws I saw coming are there. It's just the fact that these characters are just so archetypal and cliche and almost stock characters for movies like this. And it does play up the underdog thing quite a lot, which it does get a little annoying. But most, especially Hugh Jackman, they're played with genuine charm, which makes it okay, because in those regards, even though Hugh Jackman's character isn't written very well, he plays it with a very genuine charm, which makes it good. I'm sorry, but Dakota Goyo, the kid in this movie, is just fucking annoying. I mean, I don't know if it's just him, or if that's just the way his character's supposed to be, but, it's just, I think he's like 11, 12 years old, and there's this shot, and I think you see it in the trailer, with him in like a wife beater, and he's just sitting there like, yeah! And it's very exposing attire. I felt like when I got out of that movie theater, if I googled my name, there'd be a link to a website with my address and a big red fucking dot over it. So on that pedophilic note, I'd like to wrap up with Real Steel. So on that pedophilic note, I'd like to wrap up by saying that Real Steel has most of its foreseeable shortcomings, but there's enough additional good material in there to balance out for an enjoyable movie. So, wait, sir. Oh, we just got something in. Apparently, someone by the name of Optimus Prime has started a coalition for robot civil rights. He's apparently quite upset that you are forcing his mechanical kind into fights. And he says, and I quote, "You are the Michael Vick of robots." So, don't know what you want to do about that, but kinda sounds like a dick.